And hello, travelers. It is another Friday night. Another week has ended. Um, I am Doc Coleman, and tonight I'm going to play No Man's Sky, and like to welcome you to the stream. Also, like to thank the folks from last week. I did a raid at the end of the stream and hung out with some new folks and managed to get another couple of followers. And that brought me up to my goal for Twitch to get 30 followers. So now I'm breaking out a new goal, trying to see if I can get 40 folks. Um, so if you are following this stream, particularly if you are following the No Man's Sky stream from YouTube, uh, please consider going over and following on Twitch because uh, right now I'm looking at changing my streaming setup as soon as I can manage to get things tested out and working properly. And that's probably going to spell the end of me doing dual streaming to both sites. And one of the things that I'm looking into is that I'm going to start sending all the game related content to Twitch and all the writing related content that I do on Sundays with Morgan and Sacco and potentially any other writing type stuff that I end up doing will go just to YouTube. Um, so yeah, also important note if you're watching the writing stuff on Twitch on Sundays, yeah, that's probably going to be going just to YouTube sometime soon in the future. I know Morgan is looking at changing her setup before the end of June because StreamYard, the service that both of us have been using up till now, is going to be is announced that they're upping their fees for multi-streaming by a factor of about 400%. And Morgan had prepaid for the year, and I know her year ends in June, and yeah, I'm not going to stick around for that, and I want to upgrade my streaming game a little bit. So uh, we will so see how that goes on. Anyway, um, thank you for joining tonight. Tonight, I'm not in game yet because we're going to take a first look at No Man's Sky Beacon, which was just released. Um, just released earlier this week. I have avoided taking more than a glimpse at it to make sure I had it loaded on my machines. So I'm going to be looking at all the new stuff or trying to find all the new stuff. We'll see how much I can look at. Um, but in this one, they have overhauled settlements. Um, and they've finally responded to people who wanted to have multiple planetary settlements. So that will be an option now. And apparently, we're going to be able to discover autophage settlements with their unique style. They also claim there's supposed to be improved settlement balance, more variety of management decisions, building upgrades, infestations. Oh, that'll be different. Some new base parts, and we'll see what else. Um, so it will probably be interesting to be able to go and look at, trying to find a settlement on a nice planet without giving up the one that you've got on a nasty planet. I also imagine uh, it will definitely be interesting to see what the autophage settlements look like because up until now, regardless of the race it's inhabiting it, all the settlements have pretty much looked the same. Um, don't know about the improved settlement balance management decisions, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Um, yeah, and on the one hand, it's like I'm not thrilled about the idea of infestations of the brood, but on the other hand, I'm kind of liking the idea that every time you go to the settlement, it won't be because sentinels are attacking. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Anyhow, so with that, we're going to go back into it. Instead of going into my permadeath save, which I just restarted last week, I'm going to be going into my normal save because it's where I've got settlements. So, and my game sound seems to not be on right now. Okay. Hopefully, everyone can hear me okay. I'm getting captioning coming through on my secondary screen, so at least my computer can hear me. If you can hear the game music in the chat, please say something. If you can't hear the game music in the chat, please say something. Well, okay, now I'm in game and I can hear it again. So I'm trusting that everything is working well. So I'm in the anomaly. This is where I left off at the end of the Relics expedition. You know what? I have no idea. I have no idea where I am. So let's go ahead and just jump in the ship and find out. And it looks like I've got a new management decision again. Okay. All right. So wherever this is, I have marked a spot for a future Paraphinia base. You know what? The graph. Did not want to initiate that sequence. I was just looking around and thinking, hello, electronic processing unit detected. That sounds worth looking into. All right. Let's try this again. I was just noticing the graphics seem better. And it's like I would not have expected a significant change in the appearance, but I'm just noticing that I'm seeing more detail on the anomaly and stuff. I'm hoping this comes through on the stream because I know sometimes you can lose some quality on the stream. All right, so let's head off to the space station first. Actually, before I go mess with cartographer, all right, I've got boundary maps, I've got planetary charts, I've got exosuit upgrade charts that I probably won't need because I think this character is maxed out already. I'm pretty sure this character is maxed out. Those will have to wait for the next expedition. Got an empty planetary chart, so I don't know what that does. Put that in Starship. Put that in Starship. Things are apparently still a little bit messy because I never took the time to try to clean up things after I came back from the last expedition. But okay. Exocraft can't. Oh, I've got a couple exocraft things I need to deal with. Suspicious cyclotron module. Lots of fun things with the freighter. All right. Actually, I do have something in here I do need to see about getting rid of. That's it. Bromide salts. I need a manufacturing system. Okay. But the other thing is, if I'm going to look at picking up a second second settlement, I need a settlement chart. And that would be one of these. And these are 5 nav data.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
All right. All right. One thing I do want to do first, actually, let's see where I am. Okay. I am basically in an unknown system from the expeditions. That means I should be in Euclid Galaxy. And I can come back here because I got a base underneath, but I want to see about going back to my freighter real quick. Because if memory serves me right, my freighter's in another galaxy. And this is my main save, so I should actually have a fair number of frigates, so I need to send those guys out for missions again. And also, it's usually kind of interesting just to see if they have done a lot of updates with this stuff. All right. That's interesting. That should have had something sitting there for all this time. All right. So I've got at least 3 expeditions to debrief. All right. 8 Gravitino balls. Units. Nothing. Units. 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 Units and Gravitino balls. Oh, wait. A rare item. Whittled metalwork YouTube. And only about 1 million units. Okay. And Colin Normandy. What do we got? Hot ice. Units. Unrefined pyrite grease. Units. Units. Iridescite. Ooh, 700,000 units. That's nice. Magnetized ferrite, always useful. Units. Chromatic metal, also useful. Magnetized ferrite. Iridescite. More units. Viking effigies. Dirty bronze. This is a long one. More units. Chromatic metal. More units. And more chromatic metal. That's impressive. That's the highest I've collected from a single spot. $2.8 million. Okay. All right. Last one. Okay. Units. 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 Storage augmentation. Units. Units. Big units. Units. Hello. Units. Okay. Ooh, 3.2 million. That's nicely profitable. Okay. Howdy, Navigator Jen. Tell me about these new tools. Okay. Peering into the void above. All right. Exploration. So we want to take the big exploration ship. Trade galleon. Support. And I already got a support. Let's take industrial. All right. All right. Now let's send off a long expedition. So exploration. Throw in a raider. More exploration. Port ship. So we've got a couple rookie ships in there to gain some experience. What else?
This stick is perfect for precision pickup in Trenton.
Okay. So let's leave this with Ship of the Damned. Trade. Industrial. So I got a couple ships left behind. But that. Let's do this one. All right. Okay. All right. Now all that is off. This is all supposed to be about settlements, so let's look at settlements. Okay. Apparently, I've got an A-class settlement back in Euclid Galaxy with a settlement request. So, ooh, you can see the settlement status from the teleport screen now. Okay. You can actually change the output. That is definitely a new feature. You tell them what you want them to build or grow. Okay. You get launch. Vy'keen effigies. I can have them create. I can have them harvest dirt. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I want to change that. Got a bunch of positives here. Happiness is still only 41%, but productivity is over maintenance costs, so I should be breaking in the money. Okay. All right, that's interesting. You can check on your settlements from the screen, but it doesn't let you go backwards to actually say, let's go. Because I don't know about you, but I check on it. I want to say, let's go. I see they have not shortened the teleport animation any at all. Either that or something is hung up and it's just repeating this until it gets there. There we go. Maybe it's cold outside. And I am on top of the spire. That's a complete new one. It's freezing cold, and there's a firestorm coming in. Yep, this is icy hot. Oh, cool. You actually have things on top of your buildings that tell you what they're rated. That's a new feature. All right, let's see what this decision is. All right. Oof. The plants are a bit big. Why are there always people sitting in my... He's sitting in my plant. That was weird. Yeah, sit in the chair. It's better. Don't walk through the table. Oh. Okay. There always seems to be clutter in my office. All right, let's see what's going on here with the administration. All right. Well, we've got a new entry, which is manage all settlements. Unfortunately, I only have one right now, so. And it pops me all the way out. That is not a good feature. All right. Let's see. Our advisors recognize the great blessing bestowed upon the settlement by the stars, but fear this attitude is not shared by the citizens. They wish to call upon its power and ask the overseer how best to proceed. How should we direct our pleas? Blessing of the stars, do we pray for happiness or pray for riches? I'm going to say pray for happiness, because happy citizens are productive citizens. Oh, now we've got a marketplace that is complete, and I have to visit the construction site to officially open the building. Meanwhile, it's freezing cold, and there's a firestorm out. Go figure. And my door is open. Why is my door open? Okay. No, it's not freezing out. It's burning out. All right. All right. This is the construction wall. Guessing there's a terminal around here somewhere. Here we are. That's Retail Forum. Let's open building and unveil the completed structure. Oh, that would be cute if it wasn't for the storm coming in. All right. Happiness improved by 1%. Maintenance cost went up on this one of the other things. Now the storm clears. All right. Technology merchant. All right, this is just your basic. You can buy salvage data. I do kind of have like 500 million credits, but I also believe I've got like a ton of salvage data. Actually, let's see. Do I have stuff? I do have stuff to sell. I just don't know if this is a good economy to sell it in. It is not a good economy for bromide salts. The sea glass, however, fetches a pretty price. Cytophosphate, phosphorus. My keys are sticking a little bit today. That's a little irritating. All right. I have a ton of fungal mold. Let's go ahead and sell that. And I've got a tentative salvage data, so I don't need to buy any. But nice to know it's actually on the market. All right. All right. For some reason, it's not letting me switch things. Okay. So it's a retail forum, one employee, plus 21,000 productivity, plus 1 to citizen happiness, but the upkeep cost is more than the productivity. That's not good. It has no special features. So you can, not only can you build buildings, you can upgrade them now. All right. So while I have not taken a big long look into this stuff, I have heard a couple things from other people who have. And one of the things that they recommended was you're going to get upgrades, start with the overseer's office. I just realized productivity is a number with no units. Upkeep is a number of units. So it doesn't give you a good idea of whether you're breaking even or if you're in debt. All right. So I'm going to see if I can upgrade to A class with a quantum computer. And now I've just locked myself out of my office. But it looks like it's only going to take about a minute and a half. All right. So let's take a peek at the advanced living unit. Okay. Looks like you can only upgrade one building at a time. All right. So this is an advanced living unit. It's living quarters for 3 people. This is apparently a very Spartan lifestyle. Okay. All right. So unveil the upgraded structure. And it looks like I got sales on the top of it, and that's about it. Increase my productivity. Still no special features, but I can upgrade it to S class. Okay. Let's check out something else. This is probably another residence because it's very small. All right. But part of the reason I wanted to do that is I wanted to duck inside so I could recharge my heat shields because this is icy hot, which means it is freezing cold at night and it is toasty in the day. And I also wanted to move those settlement charts over here so I can find my charts. Yep. I just realized this was down a little bit. Can wait on the dioxide. Keep hitting the wrong keys. All right. So this one's got a porch. No, it's another B-class habitation unit. +1 to citizen happiness. Automated cleaning system. All right. Another site requires attention. Upgrade's done. So I need to reopen the upgraded office. Alrighty. Still earthquake-proof design. More fireworks. Oh, there's now room for a new citizen, and the Sentinel alert level has increased. That's it. It's S-Class. There's no more upgrades. Okay. All right. Oh. View settler details. His dedication is exceptional. His danceability is poor. He is noteworthy for lighting fires. His personal inventory is a notebook and an emergency inflatable. Inflatable what? Current satisfaction level is 47%. Huh. Well, that's a little different, I guess. But this looks like we've got hydroponic labs. I can actually deploy some technology here. Huh. I like the fact that I can put down Exocraft Geobase. And the rest is just your regular portable technology. Huh. I was hoping I could actually plant things in these. Is that outstanding strength and extremely poor computational activity, and just had somebody else walk through him. Parachute and wiring diagrams. Apparently, frequently miscalculates how far he has to fall, but interesting. Okay. All right. It's a biological facility. It's Class B. I don't have 3 organic catalysts, but if I had them, I could upgrade them. All right. That storm is nasty. Do I know how to build an organic catalyst? Oh. Yes, I know. All right. Yeah, you think? All right, where's my ship? Oh, there's my ship. You guys are gonna regret this so much. There we go. Okay. I was going to say, we did not get that far from the settlement, did we? I actually have a chance to look at the settlement from above for a little bit. Looks like I've got at least 5 landing pads. Let's see. Advanced Doc. Host a regular book club. Um, oh, that's going to take an hour. Okay. All right. I am not going to sit around wait for the process, but now see this over here. It's Starship Outfitting. Pardon me. Okay. We can actually do this at settlements now. That's cool. I can add some stuff to my ship. So my ship is over there, but I can do that from any of these. That's cool. Huh. All right. Okay. So this settlement's in good shape for right now. And I can't do anything more for the next hour. So what I want to do is I want to go and find another settlement that I can have fun with. Got 3 potential places that I haven't done anything with. Let's pass on Crimson Heat.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
See, I don't want that kind of weather. I want something with mild weather. So weather's temperate. It's an unwavering planet. All right. So the idea is go to a temperate planet. In this case, I'm using one that I've already got a base on. And all right. Oh, this is a planet with copper. Okay. Let's harvest some. Go ahead and harvest it straight to the freighter. did spend a little bit of time decorating this one. As I recall, the other salient point is Nanites. They have changed my planet. They have changed my planet. Well, I still have runaway mold, but there used to be a tree right there. The tree is gone. And now there's smelly, hazardous flora. Okay. Well, that's kind of a pain. It is by Lakeside, which is not bad. And Sentinel shows up just as I go to start harvesting that. You suck, Sentinel. All right. This used to be like fine low grass, and now it's this thick brush, which is got salt, copper, bring technology off in the distance. There we go. Uh-oh. Pardon me, I'm going inside. All right. All right. So, find some mold. All right, this is a beacon. Looks like there's still trees on the planet, but maybe not as many. Or maybe they're far enough away that I can't make them out. All right. Kind of liked it better when the trees were closer. This is going to take a while, I think. This is going to take another 10 minutes. So, let's take these guys and see what we can do with the settlement chart. Okay. That looks like we found one. All right. I do not want to fly for an hour. For half an hour to get to a settlement. So let's take the space and use pulse drive. Oh, it's right on the other side of the planet. Okay. That was actually a pretty cool landing. Okay. Apparently, I have not discovered everything on this planet. There is so much more to discover. All right. This is a sea level settlement called Little Alverd. It's a Viking settlement. It has an anomaly scanner. It has choking air, undrinkable water, repressive atmosphere, and lazy citizens. That's going to take some work. But for the low cost of so now I've seized power And I need to start construction on the overseer's office. And that's going to take about a minute and a half. Okay. Okay, so basically, the low-level units there he is. Okay. Low-level units do nothing for your happiness, but you can upgrade them and make people more happy. Actually, not a bad little space. Uh-oh. So apparently it needs a roof. Requires metal plating. It's another minute and a half. All right. Hi. You can zoom in on the individual dwellings, tag them, and run to them. All right. All right.
You're not going to Randy's this weekend?
Yes, I know. All right. So this is a large depot. It's a storage facility. Enables C-class industrial production. Okay. And it is laden with junk. Okay. All right. So I got walls, I got a roof. There's always something else they want. 3 microprocessors, which I do not have. Fortunately, I'm talented enough to build 3 microprocessors. Okay. Time to get a sky eye view of this. Okay. All right. All right, we got a number of different buildings. So it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, wait, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. And looks like we're done. It's time to open the building. And I've increased my maintenance costs. All right. I like the red decor. I like the fact that there isn't a huge ass plant. All right. That's greet a settlement visitor. Claims have been sent here by powerful yet unidentified forces. They bring the words of the monolith, "You are Nyanging dead." Scattering coins is all they ask in return for their message. Let's heed the warning. All right. Let's view my status. We are in debt. This is bad. Okay. We have an anomaly scanner. We are blessed by the waters. We have choking air, lazy citizens, undrinkable water. We are blessed by the water, but we have undrinkable water and a repressive atmosphere. Okay. This will improve productivity and happiness. And it should not take long. A minute and a half. Yep. There we go. That's Settlement Hub interface. All right. My tenure is under a day. So it's a Gex system, but it's a Vy'keen settlement. You can retire as overseer. That's different. Building instructed 2. Okay. I'm probably going to rename it, but don't know what I'm going to rename it to. So, I'm guessing it's all done. And unveil the upgraded overseer's office. Happiness improved by 2%. Okay. Upgraded again. Standard homes are very small. Okay. It's just one of these things. It's like it doesn't take long to just wait it out, but it's like, what else are you gonna do? There we go. All right. So, A class overseer's office. Improved productivity. Still a stranger coming. All right. 200 iridium to go for S class. All right. Before I was in the build menu. Now let's see if the photography menu actually gets me a better view on things. Looks like that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I got a total 14 buildings right now. Some are residences, some are industrial. Probably the thing to do is to start with the ones farthest away. Okay. All right. Let's reopen the building. Room for another new citizen. Sentinel alert has been increased. All right. And this just tells me I've done the best I can here. Still in debt. That is still increasing. Happiness is better. I need more population. I need more productivity. Okay. So, let's go back to that large depot. And see what can be done to improve it. I need 9 ion batteries. It's a multi-unit dwelling. Another large depot. Okay. 9 ion batteries. Now to see, this is going to take an hour. Okay. Okay. So let's see what happens when I'm going to manage all settlements. This one's debt's increasing. This one's being productive. I can remotely change the output from here. You can see the settlement history and retires overseer. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, apparently a visitor has arrived in Icy Hot. I thought a visitor was coming to the new one. I can see how these messages could get confusing if you're having the same kind of decisions going back and forth. I can also see how you could probably churn some time going round and round to all the different settlements.
Extreme night temperature detected.
All right. And I'm on top of the thing. Again. All right.
Final warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, my health is low. Okay, that's going to give me jetpack overload. That's going to get me hazard protection, which I actually ought to
Technology
top
recharge.
off. What other edibles do I have? That's going to get me sprint overload. There it is. I need a microprocessor. Let's do an Atlas Pass 3. Right now I have an Atlas Pass 2. Okay. Let us greet the settlement visitor. A stranger named Citizen Hyungang has reported to the Overseer's office they wish to make a new life as a professional assassin. New settlement feature resident assassin. Yeah, that's maintenance costs. Resident assassin decreases sentinel attention. All right, I'm cool with that. Okay. While I'm waiting for this stuff to go, I might as well see if I can run down some of these other missions. Just becomes a question of knowing where to go. Starter hut. Okay. We got other players out there. Okay. Looks like that's where I need to go. In Isotan. All right. It has been a bit since I've played with the autophage, because I spent a good chunk of the past year hunting down uh, um, okay. I hate it when the keys get stuck like that. So I need to charge this with
Technology
that.
recharge.
Then I need to
Alert. Navigational data received.
locate the autophage camp. It's on planet. Which means it's time to go to the planet. What's going on? They have a problem. One of our ships has been badly damaged. We'll struggle to complete our expedition. What do we do? Recall frigate. All right. Yeah. All right. A high energy planet. Zistochip 2. All right. First contact. Well, there's a reconstructed unit. Use some ferrite dust, some sodium nitrate, and an antimatter housing. Okay. So and there's the autophage. You look like the one I need to talk to. Interesting. One last task, one last blueprint. Salvage operations planet Zisto Chip 2. Salvage starship components. Okay. Need of new components has requested my assistance inquiring salvage from a downed starship. Weary air surrounds this construct. The air around them glows. The atmosphere warped by the antiletum powers of their shell. Gain a blueprint. Gain 3 autophage words. And 2 autophage standing. Okay. Start mission. Okay. So, generally, I've noticed that the graphics seem good, but then I get stuff like this where it's like, why are there random glitches in there? Is that on purpose? Is that something weird? Oh, this is going to be fun. I'll request a new word. Give me an autophage symbol. The word for heartbeat. Interesting. Okay. I don't have enough void motes to do anything. A lot of these are 1,000 void motes. Okay. All right. That would appear to be the target crash site. All right. Let's get going. Okay. Well, apparently there it is.
Units received.
Oh, that's right. This is a new planet. I know nothing about it.
Units
Okay.
received.
That looks like an exotic. I do like exotics, and I do like crash exotics. All right. Starship fuel, useful. Rusted metal. Gek relic. Nothing. That's carbon. Projectile ammunition. All right. Stop that. XF.
Technology recharge.
Distress beacon. Wait, I need uranium then. 2 warrior bodies in the cargo hold, small specimens with wrists and ankles chained to one another. Slavers. Let's send out an alert. Douglas, thanks for planetary overseer. Standing increase with the Gek and the Viking. That's new. All right. So I'm going to claim this. I'm going to get inside this sucker.
Meteor down.
All right. Launch thrusters are good. I just need a hermetic seal.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Okay. Salvage structure.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Okay.
Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
At the Starship outfit. Okay. To this, yeah. I don't have any platinum. Huh. I do have these things.
Repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired. Components repaired. Technology repaired.
So
Components repaired.
one of the little known facts is that if you repair
Components repaired. Technology repaired. Components repaired.
you repair the stuff in the cargo area, get rid of this damage, that increases the salvage value of the ship. And if I understand this right, I have to salvage the ship. So at this point, I might as well go ahead and fix as much of this as I can. Fortunately, I like to carry around stacks of stuff, especially when I've got all my spaces open. So, in previous editions of the game, repairing these things did not improve your value. Only the cargo area. So what do I need? I need another 51 pure ferrite. And I need platinum. I'm pretty sure I don't have platinum here. Also pretty sure I ought to have frigate fuel. The tritium's all on my ship. My other ship. Okay. I don't have any uranium. Why is that alarm going off? It's because the shields are damaged. All right. Oh, you bastards.
Components repaired. Technology repaired.
That's right. My other ship is elsewhere. So what I need is why do I have these weird things? I need platinum and what do I get the defense chip for? So I need platinum. All right. And pure ferrite, yeah. All right, so I've got some ferrite dust. Oh, I've got a butt ton of magnetized ferrite, so that's easy enough. Oh, hey Lloyd. Sorry, I just now saw your comment pop up. It's been interesting. I picked up a second uh 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 I can't talk today. I picked up a second second settlement. There we go. Now I can talk. I can word with the talking goodly. Um, I picked up a second settlement and um, I started fitting that out. I also like improved um, uh, another thing on my original settlement that I had prior to this. Um, and I got to the point where it's like I got two different things that are going to take an hour, so I'm going and trying to meet with the or trying to improve my status with the autophage right now, and got me on a mission to scrap this exotic starship, and it's like I'm really tempted to see about if it'll work if I scrap one of my other ships rather than this exotic. But we'll see. Um, I mean, admit it, I've had exotics before, and I like the exotics. Um, this is the first time I've had one with that huge dorsal wing, and I'm not so sure how much I'm gonna like flying around in that. Um, so yeah, we'll see. But I definitely think some of the the enhancements are interesting. It just seems like it does seem like they may have made it a little bit tougher to bring up your base settlement to a point where you can do stuff with it. Sorry, I'm taking a quick look for nearby uranium because I just discovered I'm on a radioactive planet and I have no uranium. And that just seems like a bad situation to be. Um, $285 is closest.
Unit received. Unit received.
So how's it going for you, Lloyd?
Unit received.
You have it looks like he popped off. Oops. Well,
Unit received.
oh wait, that's even closer. Sorry if I was not very timely, Lloyd, but I try. All right. Uh-oh, weapon charge facility.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
All right. So what I need right now is platinum, and I don't think I have any of that. There is a possibility I might have some in my freighter. Oops. But there we go. Actually, I wasn't going to fly this up. I was going to fly this sucker up. So I have not flown one of these before. Oh boy. That is just so freaking weird. All right. Uh, See, I feel like that massive dorsal fin is just going to start hitting things. Uh, 680,000 salvage value. Huh. Let's see what the analysis comes out to. All right. All right. This is a teeny tiny C class. But it's a Sentinel ship. All right. Okay, I just needed to salvage starship components. Did not have to be that starship. So I still have the Winged Sentinel. Cool. Let's go back to the autophage then. Yes, I'm going to bait and switch the autophage. Of course, they may not care. Came in a little bit too hot. Let's try this again. Uh, all right. self-assisted constructing stuff. I added my starship script, and I get the blueprint for concentric transducer. Ask the autophage about the concentric transducer. The last blueprint unneeded staff completes the. All right. Required terminal finalize construction of my voltaic staff. Okay.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Believe I need to build the damn thing. All right. I have two other pieces here. Let's go for staff assembly. I have a head component. I have an antiletum chamber. And I have a fiberglass grip. And that gets me a Class B. Which is not as good as my current multi-tool, but hey, it's free. Hello. Give you a gift. Okay. You are not the one I need to talk to. This is the one I need to talk to. This is important. Okay. Say the word disruptor. The staff will open things that were hidden before. Repeat that, please. Do not wish to voice the name of the entity. Oh, you're talking about the Atlas. You say the correct words. May also find the staff will open things that were closed before. You may know the entity, the one that the Korvac worship. Request one last repetition. Thank you. Open doors that were hidden before. All right. Okay.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
You've got a head. Void modes. 3 autophage words. The objective is to collect 250 rusted metal. All right. Get out of the storm.
Technology recharge.
Fix that. All right. So rusted metal needs oxygen and ferrite dust. And I don't need to do all of it. I just need 250. I really wish they would let you click on this and like enter the number in that you want. Actually, that's close enough. All right. So it looks like I've got stuff I need to trade in. Oh. So that's B, 127. Okay. Was my shields already overloaded? Apparently. That's weird. That's really weird. Those are extract. All right. There's my rusted metal. My epoxy. And this is the droid I'm looking for. All right. And in rusted metal, I get void motes. I can increase the autofade standing. And I get 3 words of autophage. Ooh. I have enough to buy a repair kit. Don't have enough anything else. Oh, no, wait. I could get a salvage shaft or a radiant bore. Okay. All right. This still needs some repair. All right. Some things I can go ahead and repair.
Technology prepared. Components prepared. Technology prepared.
All right.
Components prepared. Components prepared. Technology prepared.
Need 3 hermetic seals for that. Okay. That's a bolt caster. That's a blaze javelin. It's a geology cannon. Oh, that's polyphonic core. That's the mining beam, and that's the optical drill. All right. That, however, is not. All right. Let's. I see how it's got construction complete. Okay. So let's go there. Alrighty. I just noticed the landing pads look different. I wonder if that's a new part. All right. I'm going to switch out my gun. Oh, goodness. Bait box, nutrient ingester, settlement register, swap multi-tool. I gotta see if that's the right one. Yes, the optimized space-time absorber. Yes. Although this needs recharge.
Technology recharge.
All right. Um, there we are. Back to icy hot. All right.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, I actually popped up in the office. Excellent. That is so much better than popping up on top of the spire. All right. Ooh, Starship Dock has been upgraded. Hallelujah. Let's go open it. All right, there's a hole.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That's going to take an hour. All right. And there's a storm coming. All right. So that's icy hot. Let's see how this went. And that construction is complete. So let's go there. And I'm inside again. Hallelujah. Okay. This is the large depot. All right, going from Class C, upgraded to B class. Went from -1 in citizen happiness to +2 citizen happiness, and now it produces more than its upkeep. I do not have 3 superconducting fiber, however. Actually, seems to me that rather than upgrading this again, I should upgrade the other one. All right. So I need 9 ion batteries. And that's going to take another hour. Okay. All right. That is still rising, just slightly slower. But happiness is increasing. Mm. Okay. I need some foods.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Actually, we have a standard home, domestic unit, a bioshed, a multi-unit dwelling, a large depot, a sleeping pod, standard dwelling, standard home, a cohabitation unit, standard plant, a multi-barn, a large habitation unit, cohabitation unit. And I'm guessing that's the office. Okay. We don't have um, a trade terminal. I need to sell some of this stuff. And I need a manufacturing system. Okay. All right. Off to a space station and a manufacturing system. So I can use the trade terminal. And I can see about selling the bromide salts. Doesn't get me much. I can, however, also sell the compressed indium scraps. And probably something else. The Starship AI valves. 12 million for those. For that. Okay. It was also a good place to sell dirt. Two other things. All right.
Product received.
Really wanted to buy some platinum. All right. So we do next best thing. We go back to the freighter. Because the freighter's got access to all of our storage compartments. And I'm hoping I've actually got some platinum there. If not, I may have to grind some. All right, always got some chromatic metal. All right. Let's see what we got here. Whole bunch of things. Pardon me. Not seeing platinum. Nope, not seeing platinum. That's slightly disconcerting. Actually, this is a different system, so they're going to have different things available to buy. Paraffinium, copper, no platinum. All right. Platinum. I'm pretty sure platinum is refinable. Hello, No Man's Sky Assistant. Platinum. So geodesite, iridesite, or actually, those sound like things I may have in ridiculous supply. Yeah, I've got 10 iridesite right there. And I bet if I check out orange, yep, I've got stacks of this stuff. 12 seconds to get 2,500 platinum. And the visitor has arrived at my settlement. Okay. So I can put platinum back in my exosuit. All right. Harvest the blue moon pearl. Harvest the nip nip. Yes, I need frigate repair. SPs. Ah, yes. I have raw steak. I have meaty chunks. I have raw steak. I have Strider sausage. I have meaty chunks. I have leg meat. All right. Process some meat. And then process the meaty chunks. Again, more processed meat. Okay. All right. All right. I am down by like 5 health. So let's try. Okay. All right. That's not perfect, but it's better. I'm just all kind of detours, aren't I? All right. This is my ship that's critically damaged. Let's see if we can fix this real quick before we go see what's up with the visitor. All right, what do we need? Pure ferrite, we got it. That's close. back out here. Hello, kitten. Yeah. Hi. Are you feeling demanding? All right, that's not. Engine core. Needs silver. Yay. I have a kitten. She has decided that I'm spending too long at this stuff and she needs to stick her tail in my freaking face. Okay. All right. And now I need to go back to my settlement. Because there's a visitor week. Bum, 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 bum. That's an awful long teleport there. There we go. Let's greet the visitor. Stranger named Recruit Numuxini. Crestodonians, they believe that planetary settlers must look out for each other. They have brought plans for a long-distance forum, free of charge. I will accept this gift. New settlement feature, long-distance forum. Long distance forum increases productivity. It has freaking doubled my productivity. That's good. Unfortunately, I'm still not breaking even. And so I'm still racking up debt. Okay. over N plus beans. Uh-oh. Sentinel force deactivated. Ran into a building and waited him out. All right. Generally, I like the look of things, except the pixelated artifact. That kind of bugs me a little bit. But for the most part, all right, that's kind of funky. Now, so I like the rugs. The rugs are a nice addition, but tile on top of rugs is weird. That's just weird. All right. It's going to be another half an hour for the building project. Oops. Another half an hour for that building project. Actually, there is something I can do. I'm going to rename this sucker. Because it doesn't seem like a winged sentinel to me. But I am going to call it the Big Banana because it's a huge yellow monstrosity. All right. So I don't have to scrap this sucker. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I might as well clean some stuff up while I can.
Technology prepared.
Find it interesting that all of the supercharged slots were damaged.
Technology prepared.
It's like, really? That is 3 microprocessors. Okay. Fine, we can do that.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
I just realized I've got some nanites grinding. Or at least I had some nanites grinding. Hopefully they're still there.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
I'm getting low on looms.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
Okay.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
So that needs another wiring loom. But the rest of that's finished up.
Technology prepared.
Okay. That's good for now. Yes. Terminal prime. Am I in the same system? That's in the same system. All right. Oh. There it is. It's the anomaly. I need to go to the anomaly. Interesting. Not here, but over here. This ought to be interesting. I don't think I've done this one before. Secondary simulation is running. Look, Atlantium. Searching. Match found. Planetary body identified. Get your binary on. Did I just get Atlantium back? The construct claims that all electrons. Okay. This may be one of those things where you're going to walk out before you get the next step. Let's go talk to the construct. Parts man. Parts man is not being helpful. You cannot have this. All right. I need to go to Nanite Lakeview. That's where I left Nanite's grinding. And I flew away and I figured, okay, they'll be okay. And then I warped several times. So either they're there and I can harvest them, or they've been hopelessly lost because I've been warping. It's so hard to tell. All right. There's my refiner. There's nanites. All right. Huzzah. Electronic processing unit detected. Now, where and how far? Off planet. Okay. So I think this is going to be it for tonight. So I'm going to create my save and go ahead and call it there. I imagine I will continue doing some of the exploration next week. However, if they actually release a new expedition, everything's going to get derailed to go for the new expedition. But it would be really good if I could. I may drop in during the week just to hit up those settlements, and at least the one settlement that's still in debt, and improve things to try to get it out of debt. But I think, yeah, this is where we're going to call it for the night. So um, let's see. Let's see who's available for a raid. Let's see if I can get the raid tool up. There we go. Who have we got? We've got Plutonium Nyborg. We've got Junkar 27. They have just Diablo. Zomboid Jim. Let's see. You know what? Got a bunch of folks. Yeah. I think let's hit up Plutonium Nyborg. All right. Okay, so for those of you who've been watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Please consider checking out Doc Coleman on Twitch, and give me a follow there, because, like I said, odds are really good that I'm going to be discontinuing uh, discontinuing streaming No Man's Sky on YouTube, and just gonna send all my writing stuff there. I am Doc Coleman. I am write steampunk comedy adventure. If you are interested in the writing, interested in Sunday afternoon productivity sprints, please check that out on YouTube. I do streaming with Morgan Hazelwood and Sako Toomey. It is a cat filled and a snack filled experience. But otherwise, I will be back next Friday for more No Man's Sky, and I will see you then. But now let's see about getting this raid going. All right. And I'm going to end the stream here.